1936, Norfolk, England. Two photographers from Country Life magazine are sent to Raynham Hall. A simple mission: photograph the historic staircase. They saw nothing strange that day, until the film was developed. This image appeared on one of the negatives. A figure descending the stairs. A woman in a brown dress. The photographers swore the staircase was empty when they took the photo. This is the story of the most famous ghost photograph in history. The Brown Lady of Raynham Hall. Her name was Lady Dorothy Walpole. Born in 1686. Sister of Robert Walpole, England's first Prime Minister. She was beautiful, intelligent, and connected to the most powerful family in the country. But her life took a dark turn when she married Lord Charles Townshend. Lord Townshend was a powerful man. But he was also jealous. Obsessive. Cruel. He accused Dorothy of things she never did. And as punishment, he trapped her in her own home. Raynham Hall. She was not allowed to leave. Not to see her children. Not to see her brother. Not to see anyone. In 1726, she died. Officially, of smallpox. But the servants whispered different stories. They said she fell down the stairs. Or was pushed. By her husband. Or by someone who worked for him. The truth was buried with her. But some say, she never really left. Before the famous 1936 photograph, others had already seen her. 1836, a soldier staying at Raynham Hall woke in the middle of the night. A woman in a brown dress stood at the foot of his bed. She was pale. Silent. Staring. He screamed. She vanished. The next morning, he told the servants. They nodded. They had heard this story before. 1926, a guest named Captain Frederick Marryat saw her too. He was a writer, a skeptic. He didn't believe in ghosts. But when he saw the woman in brown, he didn't hesitate. He fired his gun at her. The bullet passed through her, and hit the door behind. The next morning, there was no bullet hole. Just an old stain on the wood. A stain that looked like blood. Then came 1936. Two photographers from Country Life magazine arrived at Raynham Hall. They set up their camera in the grand staircase. They took several photos. Nothing unusual. But when they developed the film, one image stopped them cold. A figure. A woman in a brown dress. Descending the stairs. They checked the negative. No double exposure. No tampering. No explanation. The photograph was published in Country Life magazine in December 1936. It became an instant sensation. For decades, experts have tried to explain the Brown Lady photograph. Some say it's a hoax. A painting on glass. A double exposure. A reflection. But every analysis has come to the same conclusion: the negative is authentic. No tricks. No tampering. Others say it's real. That Lady Dorothy never left. That she waits on that staircase for someone to listen. The photographer who took the image, Captain Provand, never spoke about it publicly. But his assistant, Andrushira, later said, "We both saw her. Clear as day. Then she was gone." He never took another ghost photograph again. But here's what they don't tell you. Days before the famous photograph was taken, another photographer visited Raynham Hall. He also saw her. And he took a picture too. That photograph was never published. It was locked away in a private collection. And when you look closely, she's not alone. There is another figure behind her. Smaller. Watching. Some say it's the servant who pushed her. Others say it's death itself. So who was Lady Dorothy Walpole? A woman born into privilege. Trapped by jealousy. Killed by silence. And forgotten by history. But not completely forgotten. Because every time someone looks at that photograph, she comes back. Just for a moment.